Jarrett, we talked the past 24, 48 hours just about how important it was to respond. How'd you feel like you guys answered the bell here tonight?
Absolutely. We held them under 100 points, and that's hard to do in this league, but we locked in on the defensive end, got stops, and did the job.
It felt like you lost a little bit that defensive identity the past week. So what do you feel like you gained back of that here tonight?
All right, just understanding that we can do it. We had a lot of slippage in the past couple of games, but tonight I feel like our rotations were on point. We were closing out, and we were doing individual defense well.
Look, at tonight we've always talked about how elite the offense has been. Three balls not falling, yet you still beat Detroit by 19. What does that say again, just about how important the defense is?
Yeah. First, we just found another way to do it. The defensive end, you win games if the other team can't score. It's simple as that. It's easy to say, but we realized it wasn't falling, and we just locked in on the other end.
Does it feel good to win a game in that fashion when offense isn't going the way that it normally does for you guys?
Yeah, absolutely. When you don't hit shots, you just got to find a way, and everybody knew that we had to lock in on defense. We had to figure it out, and that's what we did.
Yeah, how important was it for you to get that day off yesterday off so you get the other guys?
Yeah, it was really important. Days off in this league are far and few in between. Caught me off guard. And it's just, it lets you reset mentally and physically and attack stronger the next day.
How helpful is it as a big? I know you and Evan both have double-digit rebounds. To have Max go out and getting it. How helpful is that?
It's hugely helpful, just knowing you have another 7-footer that has your back. I hate to say it, you just know that you can press up a little bit, and then when they drive into Evan.
Kenny talked a little bit about how your energy seemed to dip over the course of the season. It can, because you have such the hardest matchups and centers across the league. But tonight you channeled a different energy that they wanted. How do you go back to getting to that goal?
Right. Just take it day by day. And as corny as that sounds, you just have to take this league day by day. Some days aren't going to be as good as the one before it. And I took the off day to heart, just to try to reset my body and come out stronger.
Donovan talked a little bit about just defeating fatigue. How much does that play a factor in a game-to-game basis when it comes to this league?
Yeah, it's huge. You got to get your recovery in. You got to get a lot of sleep. It's one of those things, if you fall behind even 1 or 2 days, it's hard to catch up.
It's been a while now. JB's been coaching the team. What sort of Bickerstaff DNA do you recognize in the Pistons?
They still run all the same plays, basically. Some of the they call the play, and it's like, oh, I know exactly where to be, and just at what time, at the right time. He brought a lot over from the Cavs to Detroit.
He said before the game, he's happy for you guys. You guys are going to be happy for him.
Right.
It seems like there's this thing when somebody changes teams, it's like we're keeping score forever.
Right.
Why do you think that is, and what do you make of that?
Yeah, that's just how it is in the league. But kudos to him. He really made the blueprint for this team. The defense was his idea, or the whole collective coaching staff's idea. The offense, we changed that up, but he has a big imprint on who we are as a team right now, and that's just the whole keeping score thing. That's the NBA. Everybody wants to make a big deal out of that, but I feel like everything changes at a certain point.
Going back to Jeff's question about that day off, how do you use that? Is it a mental reset, physical? Where do you use that?
For me, it's more mental, and I just went home, relaxed, got a little treatment in, just get back to how I am usually. Just calm myself down, just realize. I hate to say it, I do say it often, day by day. I just took that day to relax and get back to the usual.
How do you do that in a 5 and 7? The way that you guys are just having the games come along. If you don't have that off day, what's the best way you can do that for yourself?
For me, I don't know, read. Sometimes I just like to go back to the room and read a good book and just relax.
There's so many changes on offense, and the offense being the best in the league. Does that make it harder to maintain the defense you want?
I think so. I think it's human nature. When something is going good for you, there's slippage in another area. And our offense is one of the best in the league, and I feel like our defense has taken the slippage, just knowing that we can get it back on the offensive end.
And does tonight kind of remind you of what you are capable on that end?
Yeah, I think so. I think we made an emphasis tonight on the defensive end to try to go out and throw the first punch, try to go out and be the aggressors tonight.
What book are you reading?
I just finished Little Fires Everywhere, Based in Shaker Heights. Good book if you want to read it.